Hey, what's up? This is an iPhone 13 Pro, the latest and greatest from Apple. It is one of those devices that if you start using, you will never feel like going back. I got it last month and since then I have been using this device consistently. And I must say, I'm in love with the device. Everything feels really smooth here thanks to the promotion display. And while holding the phone, you will feel the sturdiness of Apple's design. I must say that it is something different from the crowd. These shiny flat edges, the solid build, and the eye-catching camera design. Even the shrunken notch on top gives you feeling that you are carrying an iPhone. Now obviously, we all know how it feels to use an iPhone. But what makes this different is its design. These cameras on the back is what grabs a person's attention. And obviously there is no doubt that this phone is more about camera than anything else. The combination of wide, ultra wide and a telephoto lens along with the LiDAR sensor is the Apple's approach to dominate the computational photography and videography. iPhone's cameras have been dominant for the past few years now, and this time is no exception. In fact, Apple's cameras have been so reliable that users need to take your phone out of the pocket and take a photo, and you will be sure that the photo you are getting is a great photo, regardless of the situation. There is no any kind of stutter, lag or slowness in the camera app, and the images speaks for itself. There is enough details in the image with very good dynamic range. Even with ultra-wide lens, the camera gives a consistent result. There is not much difference in the colors or quality of the image. However, the end result is a bit softer compared to the main lens. Another great thing about this device is its battery life. Since the release of 13 series, the battery of iPhones have completely changed. This 13 Pro has lasted me an entire day with very heavy uses like navigation, 4K video editing, taking photos all day with Spotify in the background and whatnot. But I'm more than okay with the performance of this little boy. I'm consistently getting over 5 hours of screen on time and it is saying a lot for my uses. I have never been this reliable in any phone's battery before. Seriously, Apple, you are killing it. But every day is not Sunday and we have to talk about this notch. Even though Apple has shrunken its notch compared to the past year, I still think it is one of the most ugliest looking front display in any phone right now. But you know what? It fades away once you start getting immersed in the experience. And that is what happens with almost everybody who complains about the notch, like me. Whenever you take the phone out of your pocket, there are a few things that makes the iPhone 13 Pro stand out compared to the Android world. Like for example, the slightly stronger feeling haptic feedback whenever you type or receive a notification. The exceptional mic quality while calling somebody, the amazing sounding speakers, the solid and attractive design that you feel in your hand, and not to mention the great outdoor visibility. The combination of all these little things is what separates iPhone from Android world. Don't get me wrong, Androids have gotten way reliable these days and I love using an Android. Even I have an S22 Ultra, but I don't know why. It is always something different while using an iPhone. Like I mentioned earlier, those little things gives the iPhone a bit of an edge compared to other phones in the market. Now let's finally move towards the A15 Bionic, the performance king of 2022. Opening apps, running games, doing heavy multitasking and all those kinds of things, everything just flies in this iPhone. I have not seen any kinds of hiccups and stutters in my entire time with the iPhone. Despite the launch of Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, iPhone remains at the top of the rank, not just by performance, but by its longevity as well. You can easily rely on this device and you will get almost similar performance 4 to 5 years down the line, which cannot be said about many phones right now. So, you are not just paying very expensive price for its current state, but for the upcoming 4 to 5 years of consistency down the line. So, yeah, that was my small experience using the iPhone 13 Pro. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'll also be coming with S22 Ultra review very soon. So till that time, stay tuned and see you in the next one.